Okay, Leo, we got release. We got decisions. Gathering. And we got choice. Okay, so there could be a third party interference. This is somebody that felt like whoever is involved in this third party interference, they feel like it's a win situation. I feel like this is your energy, whether this is work, business, career. This could be your destiny. This could be your purpose. A lot of you guys could be on your purpose right now. You could be in this energy of receiving some type of recognition, reward, attention. And I feel like all of this is happening after you walked away from somebody or something. Whether you walked away from a job, a person, a thing, way of thinking. Yeah, you could be gaining some type of like victory, some type of luck, favor. We got the Tower reverse. Yeah, I feel like whatever you walked away from, this could be something that was unavoidable. The Tower was gonna come down anyways. Whether you stayed in a situation or environment with somebody or a place, or whether you have walked away, the Tower was gonna happen regardless. We got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles upright. We got the Nine of Wands reverse, and then we have the Mother Star reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Earth sign or a Capricorn, a Earth sign or a Scorpio, or somebody. You could have these placements in your chart. Yeah, you have definitely pulled back your energy from somebody. Maybe you were dealing with somebody or something that was keeping you stuck, and you just no longer have a desire for it or a person. Some of you guys, you walked away from somebody that was keeping you stuck, maybe even blocked you, maybe even ignored you. And you may have lost interest and moved on. And now there could be some form of victory coming in. The rest of you guys, you left a job or you walked away from a person and you got some type of victory coming in. But whatever it is that you were holding on to, you lost interest due to the lack of compromise. Maybe you wasn't getting along with people in the workplace. Maybe you wasn't getting along with people in your neighborhood. Maybe you were butting heads and with your neighbors or people in the community or a lover. But somebody could be mad about some type of decision that you have made due to some form of truth. Yeah, somebody not talking to you. If this is a lover or a family member or somebody in a neighborhood that you was at odds with, you said something. And whatever you said to them, it made them feel insecure. You spoke your truth about something. Maybe you didn't cuss out the boss, the manager, the co-workers. Some of y'all probably didn't even cuss nobody out. You just spoke your truth. And now you got them feeling balled up in the corner, feeling insecure. The rest of you guys, like I said, it could be a love interest that you probably you said something to them, very direct energy. And now you got them in an uncomfortable position due to something that you said or something that you did, or maybe even both. Because like I said, whatever you said what you said and you walked away, and now you get some form of victory. Some of you guys, somebody probably was avoiding you. Somebody probably, if it was love, somebody was avoiding you. Somebody didn't want to accept the simple fact that you were loyal. You were good for them. And they made a decision to give to somebody else, or give an opportunity, if it's work or business, to somebody else that don't even support them. because they feel like that person was much more easier to deal with, whoever this is. They given to somebody that was much more easier, or they gave a promotion or anything, an opportunity to somebody that was much more easier, somebody that don't challenge them, somebody that don't call on. I'm hearing you could be somebody that is very straightforward, like you call BS when you see BS, but with the person or the people that they chose over you, they don't say nothing. They put up with whatever it is that they have to put up with. Because I feel like, Leo, you could be somebody that definitely speak your mind. But I feel like whoever they chose over you, like I said, it was like an easier person to like walk all over. So they didn't choose you for the job, or they didn't choose you to get promoted or give you a raise, or they didn't choose you in love if it's romantic. Some of you guys, if it's just family and friends, they didn't choose you. Because you spoke your truth. You are somebody that is very direct. And it's sad that somebody gave to somebody that don't even care about them for real. They don't have no boundaries. They don't have a backbone. You have a backbone. They don't have a backbone. So you made a choice to just walk away, because you feel like the situation didn't serve your purpose at all. So just take whatever category you may be involved with. Some of you guys is work. Some of you guys is business. The rest of you guys, it's a romantic lover that chose somebody else over you. That was easy. That didn't have a backbone. You did. You the type of person that definitely call people out on their BS. It's like right is right, wrong is wrong. That's how you see it. But they didn't like that. You had a backbone. They didn't like the simple fact that you were somebody who was very sure of yourself, very secure, very independent. Some of y'all could be independent, go-getters, ambitious. Somebody who is very wise and secure and sure of themselves. That's who you are. That's crazy. But like I said, it doesn't matter what path you take. It was going to be a tower anyways. So if you would have chose, if this is love, if you would have stayed with somebody, it was going to end. If you would have stayed at that job, you was going to end up leaving anyways, whether they force you to resign or suspend you or force you to leave, something like that, right? It's all about whoever you were involved with or whatever place you was involved in, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't. Because it was gonna be a tower moment anyways. So it's like you had no choice but to walk away. And stop getting yourself involved in this situation or environment or love situation. You see what I'm saying? But somebody felt like you was too difficult to deal with. You had a backbone. They ain't like that. They wanted somebody that they can walk all over. Somebody that don't got boundaries. I told you we got influences. Others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. They was voiding you because somebody was a lot more, they can manipulate somebody else. They can't do that shit with you. That's the only reason why they avoided you. Because somebody else was chosen. Not saying the person was chosen, but they chose somebody else over you. No matter what it looked like. Somebody was much more to get over on. And you was somebody that had a backbone. You stood up for, yourself. But somebody looking back. Somebody dwelling on it. This is somebody that definitely think about you though. And they may have been very deceptive to you. Some of you guys, somebody chose a good time over a long time. If it was love. And they may be keeping things inside, bottled up inside, you know, and a lot of anxiety about this harsh ending, this harsh cutoff, because it was an ending. You cut it off. Or they may have cut it off and it forced you to just walk away. Look, told you. Somebody was loyal to their lifestyle, their partying, going out, having fun, clubbing, fun with friends. You know, if it's work, those are people that they chose over you, or a person over you, because they can play in their face. They can't play in your face. Somebody was loyal to, if it was love, I'm going back and forth, so y'all take what category you may be in. They were giving into their lifestyle. They act like they didn't need you. Because I feel like you were somebody who was very secure. And you were willing to give yourself, your love, your support. And this person was like, they just wanted to do what they wanted to do. They wanted to have fun. We got tracked. Yeah. I feel like they playing in somebody else's face to keep them stuck, to keep them captive. If somebody chose a lover over you, Leo, they chose somebody that don't got boundaries. They gave to somebody that don't have boundaries. The way, whoever that they're giving to, they do things for them, or give them favors, or reward them, or buy them gifts, or whatever the case may be, kiss they at, I don't know, to keep them stuck. But you want to know something? Whoever this person is, if this love, they stuck on you. No matter who they're engaging with, no matter who they distract themselves with, they're still stuck on you. They can't move on. Somebody's heart is into pieces right now. You have somebody's heart. Even though they didn't choose you, somebody chose to not nurture you, not invest in you, not give in to you. But you still have a piece of heart. You have their heart for real. Yeah, this is somebody that's not opening up, been deceptive towards you, keeping things inside. It's like somebody's in some form of illusion. Wow. They may not be in the right mind space right now. This has left some form of negative effect on the person or the group of people that didn't choose you. Some of y'all is your own friends, child. You were too good for them. You was too loyal of a friend. And they chose toxic lovers that toxic friends that like to go out, drink, party, you know, have sex with multiple people. And you could be you could be different from the rest of the group. Because some of y'all was giving to a fault. And they didn't respect you because you kept giving. They felt like you were weak. You were easy to get over. You was easy to manipulate at one point in time. But I feel like you was just being yourself. And you was just being a loyal friend. And they took advantage of that. They felt like you didn't have no boundaries. You would never say no at one point in time until you finally stood up for yourself. So like I said, just take what category, you know, you may be in. Because some of you guys is a friendship group that you had to remove yourself from. The rest of you guys, it was a job. The other few of you, it could be a business partnership you had to cut ties with. And the other group of Leos, it was a romantic interest that chose somebody weaker over you. They couldn't stand the simple fact that you had a backbone. They couldn't use you. They couldn't manipulate you. They couldn't get over on you. They couldn't keep you stuck. So they found a weaker individual. They found somebody that they can run over. It's a sad situation. Because, like I said, if it's love, they still stuck on you. They feel like it's something missing. Even though they didn't give to you, they feel like it's something missing. They find it very difficult to move on, Leo. Like I said, some of y'all could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio, or you could have Capricorn or Scorpio placements. Yeah, they decided to date other people. It's like you definitely avoided a tower moment with these other people or this other person that they were involved with or whatever. Somebody may have influenced your person to date somebody else or have options. Somebody probably put something in your person's ear and told them to it's okay, you can have as many options as you want to. You don't need Leo. Could be their own friends. Maybe your person's friends may have encouraged your person to go out and date multiple people. Like not choose you on purpose. I feel like some of y'all that could be the case. Or if your friend, it could have just been your friends you were hanging around with. They ain't want you around. They were plotting to like isolate you. They were plotting to like, they purposely probably wasn't inviting you places, you know, not want you to be around, leave you out on events, like just going places. Like they really did, they purposely did this. Made you feel like an outcast for some of y'all if this is a friendship situation. But if it's love, this person secretly in their feelings about you. Like I said, no matter who they partying with, they're loyal to their friends and somebody else or their options over you. They still secretly in their feelings because they want to call you. They want to contact you because they stuck. You have somebody's mind, Leo. You have somebody's mind. You are on somebody's mind all day. I'm hearing 24/7. No matter who they talking to, no matter who they around, no matter who they go party with, you are constantly on somebody's mind. Or if it's friends, you are constantly on people. I'm hearing they could be talking about you. If this is a group of friends that treated you different, they definitely talking about you while they out hanging out with other people. But it's because they secretly admire you. They could be jealous of you if this is a friend group or a friend. So whoever they hanging around, even if they have new friends, right, and they outcast you, right, and they don't want you around, they could be talking about you to that new friend or new friend group. The rest of you guys, it's just a romantic situation that they chose their options or they chose a lover over you that was more easier, but they secretly got feelings for you, Leo, and you just been heavily on their mind. Yeah, they are definitely in some type of mental prison right now, panicking, stressed out, feeling restless. They want to talk to you, but they scared. Somebody's scared. Somebody's scared of making a decision and coming together with you. They could be also stressed out about a legal situation, or they could be stressed out having to break it off with somebody that they are in a relationship with or married if they are involved. Or they could be stressed out because they don't know if they should let all their options go. If this is a player, they don't know if they want to let all the options go and choose you or not. Like somebody's still holding on to their old lifestyle. Somebody's still holding on to an old lover, one or the other or both. This is somebody that's comfortable with being with that person or comfortable with dealing with multiple people. But they know that you have their heart. You have their mind, you have their heart, but it's, you know, they scared of making a decision. They scared of making a decision, but at the same time, they scared of an ending or a divorce. Yeah, some of y'all were dealing with somebody or a group of people that was jealous of you, that told you they thought the grass was greener on the other side. They felt like they was better off, you know, without you. If this is a group of friends, the rest of you guys, if it's love, once again, just going back and forth, they're not happy with the decision that they have made. They're not happy with the people that they thought was better than you or the person they thought was better than you. If this is a workplace, whoever they chose over you, whoever they replaced you with, because some of y'all, you probably got like fired or forced to resign or something or forced to leave, and they probably replaced you with a new employee. Like it could be something like that. They're not satisfied with their decision. They're not. If somebody ain't happy, if this is somebody that's in a relationship with a toxic lover or multiple options over you, they're not happy with that toxic lover. But I strongly feel like your person is just keep fighting with that person, arguing with that person, and then they like go out. It's getting bad over there because the divine is stepping in this situation. It's getting bad to the point where your person is starting to miss you. But mind you, this is a choice. This is a decision that they have made to push you away, to outcast you, to choose another lover over you, or multiple options over a good thing, which is you. Somebody didn't like the simple fact that you had a backbone. They wanted somebody that they can manipulate, somebody that they can get away with things, somebody that can be their little puppet. You know, somebody that they continue to invest in and disrespect them on top of that. And somebody was like, is in that type of energy with another lover. They're in a toxic relationship with somebody else. It's like they love bomb them. One minute they arguing and fighting, and then they giving them gifts, they giving them money, they doing the most for them, and then they disrespecting them again. You see what I'm saying? Somebody could be trauma bonded to somebody else. And they could be married to that lover, or they could just be in a long-term commitment with that person. But at the same time, your person is scared of breaking it off with that person. And at the same time, they're scared of you of leaving you completely. Somebody's scared of making a decision. Even though it's like they already made a decision by not making a move towards you, but at the same time, they're afraid of you leaving them behind, calling judgment on them, seeing them for who they really is. Yeah, because the desire is still there. Somebody could be dating someone at work, or they could just be dating somebody, a sexual, interest. Somebody, it's like a player dating multiple women, right? Or multiple, it doesn't matter with sex. A player dating multiple people, but it's just to get laid. Like, it could be something like that. But secretly in their feelings about you and wanting to talk to you. It's like they're using other people in a lifestyle to distract themselves, to move on from you. But they stuck. Told you. Desire is too strong. This person is secretly in their feelings about you. They stuck. They're missing you. The rest of you guys is a friend or a friendship circle. Somebody is stuck on you. They still got your name in their mouth because they mad at you in their feelings. And they missing you. And they really don't want you to go, even though they have made a decision already. Yeah, somebody is scared because of your silence. It speaks volumes. That's why. You used your intuition and you left. Somebody is stuck, confused. They desire you, but they could be afraid of rejection because your silence is speaking for itself. I'm telling y'all, it's probably a water sign. But some of you guys are just silently like focusing on your priorities. Work, maybe you could be very busy right now. Some of y'all are reading books. It's like you keep it to yourself. Yeah, some of you guys are focusing on your money right now and ignoring this person or these group of people. Some of y'all blocked a group of friends or a friend. The rest of you guys, it could be a lover you blocked, or they may have blocked you, and you just been focusing on yourself ever since. Yeah, it's going to get to the point where you just don't even want to engage with this person or these people anymore. Maybe the love that you have for these people, it has died down, and you could just be in this energy of loving yourself, focus on your priorities. What type of people y'all were dealing with? So like I said, just place what category you may be in. Some of y'all work, it's business, it's friendship circles, it's family you had to disconnect from. It's a romantic lover that chose hoes over you, or they chose a lover that was more easier that they can manipulate and get over and run on over you. It's one of those categories. But somebody's scared of a decision, or they're scared of the decision. It's like somebody could be scared of what you're going to do next because your silence is speaking volumes. So even if somebody abandoned you, Leo, they could be scared of what you're going to do next. Look, some of y'all said it was a friendship circle. We got friendship. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. Some of you guys, it was a friendship, and maybe y'all, some feelings got involved, and the other person abandoned you and chose another lover or their options over you because maybe they felt like the connection was getting too deep, and they wanted somebody that they can manipulate. The rest of you guys, it was a literal friend, like, or a friendship circle. They feel like they couldn't manipulate you no more, get nothing out of you no more, because you probably was the one out of the friendship circle that probably had the bag, that was paying for all the drinks, paying for all the trips. You know, you were very supportive to their needs and wants. And I feel like you could be a loyal person. Not only you a loyal person, you a loyal friend, you a loyal family member, you a loyal lover, you a loyal worker when it comes to work or business. I feel like you could be the loyal one in every aspect of your life. Maybe you realize that you were only one that was solid. No matter who you engage with in friends, family, whether it was with friends, family, work, business, love, you were always the most loyal one out of the bunch. No matter what. I'm getting that energy. Yeah, a lot of you guys are keeping to yourself. Some of y'all could be in this energy of hiding. Like I said, stand low key. Stand to yourself. Working on yourself. Working on your money, your priorities. Educating yourself. Probably reading books. Probably Googling things. I don't know. Making some form of achievement. Maybe you have a lot of goals in mind that you are working on. It's like you are in this hidden energy. Stand low key. Because you feel like nothing was going to bring about. Nothing was going to develop into anything a lot more deeper. If this is love or a friendship, it's like a complete cutoff with these people, no matter who it was. Yeah, you could be hiding away, isolating yourself, letting go. It was a sacrifice you had to make. It says evaluate what you're willing to give up. Yeah, you had to sit and think about, letting the situation go, letting this workplace go, leaving a neighborhood, letting a romantic lover go, whatever it is, you let it go. And you could be letting go of some people that was just very emotionally damaged. Told y'all, some of y'all had a group of toxic friends that were emotionally they may have been manipulating you, using you. They thought you were stupid until you finally stood up for yourself and told them how you really feel. And they got scared, or they purposely isolated you. And you just made a decision in secret to just block them and cut them off. Like I said, just take what category. Because some of y'all, this is romantic. Some of y'all, this is work. This is a boss you blocked. Your co-worker that you was dealing with. And they started acting shady and acting funny towards you. And you knew something was up. So you just left the job because, I don't know, maybe you felt like they were bringing co-workers against you, or they were bringing friends against you, or they purposely, like I said, it's different for everybody. Y'all made a sacrifice and let go of these people that was just damaging you. Some of you guys, maybe they were damaging or trying to mess up your reputation. Y'all were dealing with broken spirited people that had a lot of emotional baggage weighing you down. Some of y'all are actually letting go emotionally also, because you were very emotional about the situation, and you're finally releasing, you're finally grieving the loss of this situation. And that could be the sacrifice that you had to make, is to just let them go. Physically, emotionally, let people go. Yeah, you keep it to yourself. We got individuality. I feel like you are in this energy of being content, being secure on your own, or you will get to that point. I'm sad to say, some of y'all, these people really liked you. They really admired you. If it was people at work or at school, or it was people at, a romantic interest, they really admired you. They were just jealous of you. They was jealous of your light. They was jealous how solid you was as a friend, as a worker. If it's a lover, once again, they just feel like you had a backbone. They feel like you was somebody that they couldn't get over, and they wanted to stay where they was at. They wanted to continue the lifestyle that they were living, and they wanted somebody that they can manipulate and get away with, and be stuck on them. You was the opposite. Because I feel like you know your value, Leo. Like I said, maybe you felt divided. Maybe there was some type of like diversion amongst other people. I'm just getting this energy where you felt outcasted. You felt like you were the black sheep. You felt like you didn't belong. No matter where you was at, I feel like you felt like you didn't belong. And you didn't belong because you better than them. You could be somebody who is very charming, very polite, that radiate a lot of sunshine in people's life. It's like your energy alone, it exposes the demons. And they was intimidated by you. They was intimidated by how bright of a person you are, how smart you are. It's like you scared the demons away. But I feel like you were just being yourself, and that exposed who they are. You on the right path, Leo. I'm hearing keep being you. You on the right path. The trash took out itself, child. Literally. They just wasn't good people. Just like the girl said on Annie. The movie Annie, the original redhead Annie. She said they wasn't good people. They just wasn't good people. You was different. You just stood out. Like you was being yourself. And people couldn't accept that. Some of them thought that they were taking advantage of you and getting over you and you was stupid. But no, I feel like you was just being yourself. And that exposed them. That exposed who you were dealing with. You was dealing with demons. You just was too different. You was too loyal. You was too solid for these people or this person. That's why they did what they did. But whoever these people are, they are emotionally affected by your friendship. Somebody could be feeling the loss of you. Some of you guys are definitely a group of friends, or it can be one friend that you had to cut off. They ain't their feelings about this connection, about your bond, or just, about your friendship. They are an emotional wreck right now. Or it's a lover. Maybe y'all didn't, if it's a lover, y'all probably didn't even get to anything deeper. If y'all probably were just friends, and after the feelings got involved, somebody backed off because they had so much love for you. And they had so much love for you to the point they feel like they had to sacrifice you and choose somebody that was easier. But whoever these people is or this person is, even if there was people in the workplace, Leo, like you was cool with and y'all was very close, they're affected by you leaving that job or leaving that school or leaving that neighborhood, right? Yes, these people were pretending. They're affected because they know they was fake. Told you. They were fake. They were hiding who they really was. They was wearing a mask. So they walked away. It's like they couldn't fake the funk for too long. Like it's like they started to feel bad that they was like being fake, Leo. Whoever this person is or these group of people was, they knew that they was demons. It's like they knew that they was wrong. So they just let you go. Because you was too good of a person. You was too solid of an individual. You was too loyal. Yeah, somebody was wearing a mask. They're affected by it, but they ain't gonna show you. They could be definitely grieving the loss of you. But I feel like the way they doing it, it's like they could be so hurt about what they did to you. It's like they still stand where they at, or they still engaging with other people. It's like they throwing all their emotional baggage onto the people that's around them to distract themselves from what they did to you. Because they feel guilty. How they treated you. How they handled the situation with you. How mean, malicious that they have been towards you. But I feel like you guys are definitely secretly healing yourselves, releasing the situation. You could be definitely committed to something else. Like I said, a new job, a new house. That could be your focus on getting organized in a new home or a new business. Maybe you started, or maybe you already had it, but I just feel like you could be cleaning house. Like you could be getting organized. Some of y'all could actually physically be cleaning your house and healing at the same time, purifying yourself, cleansing yourself, your body, your heart, your mind, your soul. You could be in some form of commitment. I don't feel like you're actually in a commitment. I feel like you could be committed to something. You are prioritizing something that's a lot more important than this person or these group of people. But you have these people stressed out, child, or you have somebody stressed out because they could be watching you, spying on you, but they stressed out and still holding on and obsessing and holding on to the way they treated you. Told you. It's just that they're not. I feel like you just want to be left alone. They're not making a move, but they do want a second chance. They feel lonely. These people that was deceived you, or yeah, I feel like they feel lonely in this circle or the group of friends, or they feel lonely who they chose over you if there were options, or a lover that they chose over you, and it's sad because they do want to make amends because people are missing you. People are missing your energy, Leo. They miss your light. And it's sad that they didn't appreciate it when you were in their life. Like I said, it's people at the workplace that probably miss you. It's people in your neighborhood that probably miss you. It's people, a romantic lover that didn't go nowhere miss you. A friendship that didn't, I'm telling y'all, it's different for a different Leo. Some of y'all was all the above. Maybe you have made changes in every area of your life, Leo, and you've given yourself a fresh new start and just isolating yourself from people and making yourself a priority in healing and getting organized. It could be something like that. Maybe you have actually started your life like completely over. Maybe you gave yourself a fresh, clean slate in every area of your life. That's what some of my Leos. But you have the people that deceived you. They holding on to you and they miss you. But I feel like you got to the point, Leo, where you just want to be left alone and start all over. Okay, let's pull a card. Denial, contradicting, refusal, dismissal, not facing reality. Yeah, these people, they dismissed you. They were in denial. Yeah, they can't believe that you got away. And you've been gone for a very long time. Maybe they thought that, oh, Leo, she'll come back, or, she'll try to get the job back. She'll fight for her place, or she loved me. She ain't going nowhere. Like, the reality is that you're leaving and you're not coming back. You're giving yourself, it says begin an adventure. You're giving yourself a fresh new start. And they're refusing to let it go. They can't let it go. Like these people that deceived you, you are living rent free in these people's head, in their heart, yo. Told you they could be secretly watching you, stalk you on social media, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you, and they triggered because these people secretly did love you as a person. They secretly had, some of them had feelings for you, romantic feelings for you. They could be inspired by you because you have a good heart. But they rather not take action. They stuck because they know that you were real. They know you were genuine. It's your spirit. I'm telling you. They know you was a lover. They know that you was somebody who was loyal. They love your spirit. They love everything about you, but they purposely created drama. They purposely made it a problem. They did it. They overreacted, Leo. This is sad. These people purposely created drama. They purposely created tension between y'all. And now they're conflicted. Now they probably arguing with everybody else that they are talking to that they chose over you. And I did state that for some of y'all. But I feel like you are mirroring them now. And it's sad because some of you guys, one of these lovers could be your twin flame. Your other half, if this is love. But they purposely created tension. They purposely created drama and overreacted, because your light, it reflected, it made them look at themselves, Leo. They couldn't stand being around, they couldn't be around you for too long. They started to feel bad that they was a bad person to you. And you were, all love and light. So they had to isolate you. They had to sacrifice you. They had to get rid of you. But they just know that these people or this person, this group of people, whoever, they really missed your energy. They really missed your light. But I strongly feel like they just can't accept the simple fact that you're gone. You know, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.